All right. Day Crafty Chums, it's Nikki and Eileen here for International Crafters on Facebook and YouTube. And today we'll be making ATCs. Right. I was just going to say my internet is slow, so I hope I'm not having problems. Took a little while for it to go live there.
Mm-hmm.
You can see Eileen's got some.
Good morning.
Hi, Eileen. How are you? Eileen says good morning.
Mm-hmm. Good morning.
You can see that Eileen's got some playing cards there, and from the last one we did, I have some backgrounds already on watercolor paper, so I think I'll be using these to start mine with. So just to give me a little bit of, I don't know, little bit this, little bit of that.
Yeah, I have no idea. We're just kind of winging it today. We're going to do a painterly today. So.
Painterly. As you know, ATCs are 3.5 by 2.5. That's what we're going with. And I have a cat sat on my lap, but I'm hoping hoping he plays along with me. Lets me do it. Getting very warm. It's warm having a cat sat in your lap. Hi, Michelle.
I'm just moving my camera up. It hopefully doesn't wreck my cord. Guys, it's just like too far away. Too far away. There we go.
So I'm just trimming mine up to be 3.5 by 2.5.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab. I have no idea what I'm doing. Could be a mess.
Oh, that's my light going now as well. I don't know. It's just gone on and off a couple of times there. I don't know if you saw that, but
no, I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna squirt, I guess, some paint directly on. I have a bunch of paint ATCs, so if it doesn't look right, I can always. Looks like a lot.
Because we're painting. Although I have the backgrounds that we made from the other day, won't be using those because they're not really the right surfaces to be painting on. Mm-hmm. You can paint on them, but it's yeah, you may have a few problems. Just because of the unevenness of the surface and re-wetting things like modelling paste and that I have on there. Eileen's drying already because she's one step behind. Because I already have my background out there. Right, okay. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to paint yet. I'm just sat here thinking. That's why I'm just talking, so.
I think I'm going to paint plants on mine. I'm going to play with it and see how I like it.
Right, okay.
Like maybe like kind of jungle look or something. I don't know. That's what comes to mind at the moment. See if how that.
I suppose I do have that kind of background as well, don't I? Sort of a flowery kind of background. I'm going to sketch something out.
I'm of scraping my paint back off. Not sure how I like that. That might be too much. I don't think I.
This is where we go quiet.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, does this look good or does this look like scary? I'm like sitting here like, oh boy, this could be scary. I'm gonna grab my leprechaun green. I only got a few here. Festive green. What else do I have? I do have chartreuse. Okay, those are what I'm gonna use.
Addie's maybe a little bit more pencily than mine.
I'm just working on my background at the moment because I just had plain cards. So yeah, I'm just trying to work on my background at the moment, not trying to.
Okay, Michelle. Michelle says she'll just bring us up on the TV.
Ah. Okay. I'm using some white. What kind of white am I using? Snow titanium. Because I'm just went way colorful with that. So now I'm pushing it back. See, I'm just working on my background.
Ooh.
Just like now I have something to paint on.
Alina says she the first time she did an ACT was after watching you make an ATC with a rug on your lap. And you sat at a, what she say, a straw table with a blanket.
Oh.
A blankie.
I'm trying to think when that was.
Would have been about 5 years ago, maybe.
Oh yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, like, I also made, when I had sprained and kind of fractured my ankle way back.
Oh yeah, I remember
I was
that.
also on the TV tray because I couldn't walk for a month, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I trying to recall if I made ATCs then too. I might have. I was like doing videos on my TV tray table, but I don't know what I had on the bottom. Like, oh, and I did a video once on the floor because I couldn't stand or I couldn't sit because I needed my legs straight. It's a good thing we're not professionals. Good thing, because man, we'd be fired. I get a lot of some people make comments about how unprofessional I am, and I'm like, well, yeah, okay. Just to let you know. Yeah. So that would have been probably before I moved even here.
Yeah, because you had moved house as well. Yeah.
Yeah, like about 5 Well, close to 5 or 6 years ago, but won't be moving again. This is our house now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we got the ducks, and then the landlords wanted to sell the house.
Oh.
So I'm like, I cannot, like, we build a duck pen and everything, and I'm like, seriously, how are we going to move this? So then we considered buying the house, and then we decided to do it. So good reason to buy a house.
Yeah, because of the ducks.
We got 2 little ducks now. They're the worst pets ever. They're just sweetie pies. Yeah, not fun. Yeah, I mean, was fun. Yeah, that's what I like to just have fun with it and enjoy the process. Enjoy the process, and yeah. Good morning. Okay, what kind of plant do I want to paint?
Hi, Dawn.
Is that Dawn? Let's make a mess today?
Yeah.
I have not been on YouTube very much. I'm terrible. I've been on YouTube watching plant videos or how to, I don't know, make dolls and whatever. I'm very terrible. Okay, I'm going to go on my phone because I need to reference of a plant. Even though I have plants all around me, I just still need a reference. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, not funny.
So, yeah. I'm starting to grow my plant population here.
Well, you can now. It's yours.
Yeah, great.
Do what you want.
So,
Oh, the cat just jumped off my lap, so that's good.
I am totally trying to figure out what kind of plant to do.
Oh no, he's coming back again. You can hear your cat meowing. He's
Cat's
just
meowing and the dog's like, get out of here. They fight like siblings, they do. Okay, maybe I'll do this one. This one's
my cat just perked up there. He's going, what?
This one I want. You know what I like to do? I know this is an off topic, but I like to read captain's logs.
Yeah.
Old, like Captain Cook and stuff. And I love to see their sketches of when they first went to new places like New Zealand and, and all the plant life that they draw on those things and how they look.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite things. Is that weird?
No.
Anyway, so I do read a lot of different, really early on captain's logs just for that reason. Because I'm a nerd and I love to see how they seen things and hear their, hear the stories. I'm reading it, but you know what I mean? It's just so cool. Maybe that's why I like plants so much. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I thought you'd gone. Oh no, he's up on the desk now.
I'm way behind here.
Got to have a kitty. You can't craft if you haven't got a kitty.
Right? I have one. And, I was more of a dog person, but I sure like my cat. I'm kind of leaning off the dog. I love the dogs. I have dogs, but I'm like, who's the smartest one in the bunch here? I think the cat's pretty smart, in my opinion. It doesn't look like that plant very well. It's so far away. Maybe I need to put the camera closer. Let me see if I can do that. Yeah. Give me a second, Nikki. I might have to check if I can. No, that's not how I do it. I'm just going to stall here for a minute to see. Nope, that's not what I need to do. Hey, you children, dogs, cats. They're fighting. They are best of friends, but they get in their moods just like siblings. Okay. I got that. Okay. What did I do? Oh, there it is. Sorry. Webcam controller. Now I should be able to make myself closer. Hopefully it won't be too blurry. Let me know if it's too blurry. I think it should be fine, but I can't really tell. Okay, this does not look like this plant at all yet.
Okay, Dawn, see you later.
See ya. You'll be back. Good.
Are you painting upside down?
Am I?
No, I'm asking you, are you doing your painting upside down?
No, I'm not. I was flipping it over, but I'm not really painting it upside down.
Yeah. I was going to say showing off again. I can't paint upside down. I haven't mastered that skill yet.
I don't know how. I think it's because if you think of your painting as just not what it is, but the strokes and the shape, it tricks your brain not to worry about what it is. Do you know what I mean? And I learned that, I don't know, in one of my art classes when I was a kid. So I was able to draw and stuff upside down. And it's just not worrying about what it is. It's just like, I don't know, weird, but that's what I learned. I don't know which class, because I mean, I must have been really young because we didn't have art classes in high school, unfortunately. There was no budget for that. Or maybe it was a book I read from the library, actually. As a young adult, I can't remember. I'm getting that age where everything kind of melds together. Oh, dear. Nikki, I'm terrible.
Eileen says the picture is grand. She can see more on the TV.
Oh, good. It's really fun. I still need to replace my camera. I'm not sure if I'm just going to I don't know if I should use my phone for recordings. I might have to switch my phone. I did drop my phone and crack it, so I might go back to an iPhone. I don't know. Then I don't have to worry about having a camera. Then I have to learn how to edit on a phone, because I don't know if you could do that, although you probably don't really. My editing really is mostly voiceovers. So if I had a phone, I probably wouldn't even have to edit that much. I mean, if I changed my phone. I'm losing it. I don't know. Losing it. Yeah. Green. You got an owl going on there.
An owl. Got a little owl going on.
Owl going on there. So cute. Of course, if I can actually make a real plant. Hey, you two, come on. What is with you two? Reese Packer and Abidoo. Abidoo's not the fan of the dogs or the cat, I have to say. She's kind of a older dog. She's the mom of all the younger dogs I have here.
Yeah.
Of the 3 pups. So she's like, kind of the grumpy old woman of the batch of dogs. This looks terrible. All right, let's not complain. Let's not complain. Not yet. I'm using like one of the biggest brushes I have too, with silly me doing small little painting. Yeah, let's just be weird. Let's be weird. Okay. Let's go slug. Loki's crying. If I was smart, I would have made a pot first of all.
A pot.
A pot for my flowers.
A pot.
I'm so silly. No pot. No.
So I've just started weight training as well now. Started lifting weights again.
Oh boy, that's not my friend. That's not my friend.
Yeah. Well, I've got to try and get stronger for the dragon boating. So.
A while back, I had to stop because my elbow was hurting so much I couldn't do it. Like I could, but it felt like I was in pain every day on my elbow.
Yeah.
Now it's almost like I'm in pain every day on my elbow, but I think I really, I had all the kids, and I think just carrying them on that one side, you know what I mean, on that left side, really wore my elbow out. Seriously. I know it sounds weird, but I know. Sherry gives me crap all the time. She's like, just do it. I'm like,
Yeah.
I will walk or do whatchamacallit, cardio, even though it's my least favorite. My most favorite was weights. And I lost my picture of my plant. But that's pretty much the safest thing right now. Cardio without causing pain. But yeah, it's good that you're doing that. It's really excellent.
Oh yeah, when you consider I'm 60 next year, it's not bad. Not bad for an old bird.
No.
Not bad for an old bird. Tell you, I ache a lot.
What's that?
I ache a lot.
Yeah. I'm just a big whiny baby, so don't worry about me. I was like, Nikki's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Well, after I got that frozen shoulder a couple of years ago, I'm determined not to, because that was it was so painful and so restrictive and stopped me doing so many things. I'm determined now that that's not going to be me.
Yeah. Good for you. I'm just a sucker for punishment.
I still get the pain in the shoulder and that, but the thing about it is you've got to keep it mobile. You've got to keep it moving.
Yeah. The worst plant painting ever. Oh my gosh. But if you squint, it looks great. I can't remember the last time I painted. Like paint. I can't remember. The more layers that you add to. But I thought it'd be fun to do a small little something like this. Right?
Right.
Been like forever since And to get you to paint in front of anybody is really hard too.
I know, I just hate it.
It's like, oh, I was thinking she was going to tell me to get light. And I said, let's paint ATCs because she does not like to paint in front of people too often.
Nope, I do not. I prefer to paint and then take a picture. Well, I think it's because, you know, you go through that ugly stage, isn't it? And I'm not comfortable yet enough with it to show myself going through that ugly stage, because people flick in and out all the time of streams and that, and they'll look at the painting in the ugly stage and go, ooh, they can't paint.
Yeah.
not understanding that these things go through ugly stages.
Yeah. I say that all the time. It's like, I complain about my painting, but I know it's not going to be like, it's going to look good at the end. It's good. Oh no, I lied. I painted my little coyote guy recently. But anyways, yeah. It is a very nice size to start.
Yeah, when I get more comfortable with it, then, you know, then it'll be a different story.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for that year. 1 year, did we not do a challenge? What did we do? Self-portrait challenge or something? How did that go? I can't remember. I have to go look at our old video. I think we got out of that one somehow.
That was horrible. Why did we do that?
I can't remember. It's not very often I get my way and win those ones. She's like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. I know, I have to challenge myself, you know, at times.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, that's a crazy big leaf back there. Crazy big leaf. Whatever. Oh, someone let you out, right? So expecting grandma to let you outside. Is that you, Loki? Pokey? That sounded like a Lokester. Gotta love it when they just let the dogs out of their room and then grandma's gotta let them out. Children.
Yeah, my son visited a couple of days ago, talking of children, which was lovely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm hearing things and I'm just losing it, but the dog's obviously concentrating on eating, so.
Yeah, I much prefer to do the mixed media painting. That's why I did it in, you know, when we said we were painting, I did the. Because I knew I wouldn't be painting.
Wow.
I cheated. I know. No intention of painting.
She is a stinker. What's that one? You just made me think of a song. It's a sly one. What song is that? Is that from? Oh wow, I'm weird. It must be like one of those old cartoons. Okay, what's going on over here? Loki pokey. Come on, outside. Come on. I knew you were up here. A sly one, Mr. What the heck is that? Was it like a Dr. Seuss thing or something? I can't remember. I'm going to drive myself crazy with these. Now I'm just looking for my water brush. No, actually, I'll just use my watercolor crayon, pencil crayons, just to shade my pot a bit. And add shade to my. It says this is a mixed media painting. Add a little shading behind there. Then I can just wet my what I done here. What I've done. Now I didn't do anything to get them to these cards to really soak up. So I mean, I could scratch the paint off. I didn't like put anything on here to make it protected or whatever. That's silky. Usually I'd sand it down or something like that, but I didn't have my sandpaper around. Okay. So I use my wet brush, move this pencil around a bit. Pencil cream on. Do you have a lot of house plants, Nikki?
I have 0 house plants.
Hmm.
I always think they put a lot of moisture into the air.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My windows are pretty much all moist. Like, for the most part right now, they're actually clear, but there's a lot of moisture on my windows, usually.
Yeah. It seems that the most of the houses that I go into, you know, to my clients' houses that have house plants and that they have a lot of mold in the houses too.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it's like it's I don't know, really damp and there's mold and that, and I always wonder if that's the actual house plants causing it.
Yeah.
So like, you know, and so I've never been drawn to house plants.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have the old windows and they gotta get replaced. So once it's also too, like, I think I've seen lots of places where if you have a good quality window and they're not so old, that they don't actually fog up as much.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that once we get these windows replaced, that'll be the case. Because I mean, there are like 2 pane, but then eventually air gets in between them and stuff like that too. It just eventually the wood kind of does its thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'm hoping. Oh, Lookster Pokester wants in. Loki. Yeah, that is Lookster. I think that when I'm doing this part here, I'm just going to leave my pencil marks as they are. I'm not going to wet them like I did around the pot. I think I'm going to leave them. Kind of like that look. I want this one here. I could thin out a bit, but if I make a mark I don't like, I'll just go over it. But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's probably blocked up by the plants, Michelle.
Yeah, ventilation in the house.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have any mold. Only one window in the house does have it, and I'm not really too sure what the heck. But we're going to be fixing that up. And that's not where any plants are either. So I didn't realize it until I was like in the window in that room one day, and I'm like, whoa. So that's got to get fixed. But all my windows got to get replaced. The one thing about having to place is that now you got to replace everything, because of course sometimes the landlord isn't on it all.
Yeah, it's your responsibility now.
Yep. And Terry's been fussing over the garage. I'm like, really? Do we live in the garage? Come on. Putting drywall and insulation. I'm like,
he's probably going to build himself a den in the man cave.
Let's hope. Let's hope. Oh, dream come true. Just teasing. Another nice thing is that we get to do the whole garden in the backyard and not worry about grass anymore, really. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that is really cool. So I'm going to do some square foot gardening. My ducks really love kale, so I got to do a little kale garden for them. Yeah, so that's going to be a new improvement, because before I wasn't allowed to really tear up my yard.
Right, yeah.
So that's always fun. You like to garden, eh, Nikki?
Well, yeah, I've got pot plants. So, yeah, I've got, my tomatoes out. I've got my lettuce, got leeks growing in pots. I've got some fuchsias. I've got, my planting is all outside. But it's pot planting. Container planting, it's called, isn't it?
Yeah. Oops, I'm pulling off paint here. Yeah, container planting.
Yeah, because we're like on sand.
Yeah.
Where we are, because we're close to the beach and that, it's all sandy and it costs a lot to bring in soil and things. So
yeah, cacti. Would cacti go good? Do you have?
Yeah, I'm sure. But in winter, of course, we have really cold winters. Hot summers, cold winters. But yeah, I'm sure they'd be perfect actually. Mm-hmm. But we're going to put decking all in our backyard.
Nice.
Backyard. It's a small little area, so we're going to deck it all eventually, and then we're going to level off the front garden because it's on a slope, and so all moisture runs right off. So.
And if there's any nutrients, it just goes with it.
Yeah. So eventually we're going to raise it up, fence it in, and put down some AstroTurf.
Oh my God, Nikki!
And that's the mowing of the lawn taken care of.
Wow. Okay, my idea of taking care of the lawn is adding a garden. The front, and eventually I would like to have a little forest thingy happening where it's all edible bushes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And very little to none grass. Oh, wow. Well, you went the opposite. Low maintenance.
Low maintenance, yeah.
Okay. Hilarious. It's kind of funny how two people have such different, and they still get along. The different views on.
Oh man, just crazy. It's crazy. I don't want to mow lawns, and hubby, we've been married 30. How long we've been married? 30. 36 years shortly, and he's never mown the lawn.
Oh,
It's always been me.
oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, so it's like, no, I actually pay someone to do it at the moment. So, because I'm not mowing the lawn now yet.
Yeah.
I'm too old to mow lawns.
Now I lied. I'm actually adding moisture on this one to see how different it looks on my pencil crayon. Kind of like it. It's not too wet. Yeah, I hate mowing the lawns. I was like, if you make me mow the lawn, that's cause for divorce. So then he's been teaching the kids.
Yeah, of course. Good idea.
Mad because I'm like, this is the reason why I hate mowing the lawn. My parents made me do it as a kid. We had 2 acres of grass.
Oh, yuck. Did you ever ride on a lawnmower though?
Yeah, but I didn't get to use it.
Oh, right.
So yeah. Heaven forbid that I don't know what I do with a lawnmower, riding lawnmower, might crash into, like, I don't know, thick bladed grass or something. Who knows? My parents thinking, I have no idea. I'm not bitter at all. Let's see. I might add a little bit of, not at all bitter. Funny, funny, funny. Yeah.
Well, we never did it as kids. Well, occasionally we do it because we always had Alsatian dogs, and so Dad always dealt with it because they go to toilet on the grass and that. We never got to play on the grass, or because the dog's always going to toilet on the grass.
Well, that's why we don't let the dogs in the front. And then now I'm planning to put a little dog run area on the side.
Yeah.
Because the ducks don't enjoy the dogs. The ducks chase the dogs, and especially the female. And the dogs are Chihuahuas, so they're like big chickens. And she even chases Lokester, who's a bigger dog. So yeah. So we decided to do a dog run, but the dogs are free to go in the backyard with the ducks if they want to get chased. And then there's another part that we want to put stairs down for them to go potty, so then they can actually potty in peace. Because it was like, gee, this is really not fair for those dogs. And they'll keep the potty to one side and easier to clean up. So yep. What a conversation.
I was just thinking that. I hope no one's eating dinner.
Everyone's just like, okay, professional. If you came for a professional stream, you came to the wrong place. Sorry, guys. We have the best conversations. Okay.
I've been thinking of getting someone to come in and vacuum my house once a week or something.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And then sort out the one bathroom.
Yeah. It's good because it's not like you need that, but at the same time, it's convenient because Charity does that for a living now.
Yeah.
And it's just people are busy, and sometimes if they can, it's a reasonable price, get someone else to do it. It's not like you're leaving your house get crazy or anything. It's just they just do the main wiping down and dusting and cleaning and whatever. It's nothing huge. And she was explaining to me that it's like just so helpful. It's not like they're going to go and organize your stuff for you or anything like that. So she says a lot of people do that, and I can see why, especially, busy, and if you're working And you are so active and everything else out of the house. Who has
Yeah.
the time? Who has the time? Good for you on doing you some things like that for yourself, because
For me, I'm doing for me.
yeah, as I said, good on you doing it for yourself, because it's not like you have a husband's going to be cleaning up, or sorry, mine doesn't. So I'm going by my experience.
Yeah. Well, he's not here now, is he? So he's working away.
Yeah.
So yeah. So me.
For you. Yeah. Never mind getting your nails done and all that kind of stuff. Spend
Get the house
on
done.
getting the house a little bit more tidy so you can enjoy yourself. My goodness.
What nails? I have to keep my nails short.
No, but I mean,
because I shower people. Yeah.
I'm being kind of
yeah.
a lot of people do, women especially.
Yeah.
A lot of people do spend their money on that. Like, do something that's actually going to be like something for you. Do something for you. Like, give you a bit of a breather.
I agree. Let's all go and get our houses cleaned.
Yeah. I was thinking of hiring Charity, so since that's her thing. And just to help. I wouldn't even have to tell my husband; he wouldn't notice a thing.
Well, one of my clients, she's had a stroke, and she has her house cleaned and that as well.
Michelle's laughing about the ducks chasing the dogs.
Yeah.
I don't think I have a video of it. It's mostly the female, and then after the female does her little chasey and it's like she ducks her head down, and she kind of flops her head up a bit to shoo them away, and doing her wah, 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 wah. The male kind of kicks in a little bit behind her, like what she said. It's super cute. It's super cute. He never goes off on his own and does it. It's quite funny. I'll have to make a video of it. If I don't have it. I don't think I have a video of it. I kind of don't record my ducks too much. A little pictures here and there, but I don't post them on my own personal media. So I'll do it on Instagram, because only my friends are usually on Instagram, or our people. But I don't really tell everybody in town I have ducks. If they don't know where they're coming from, the quacking. So it's like my neighbors know, they're fine with it, and they have a 3 chicken policy in town. Well, I have 2 ducks. And you can only have like hens. So I have 2 ducks. I have one male, one female. Can't complain. So yeah, I don't advertise the ducks. Only to you guys. Like, hey, I got ducks.
On our residence page here, we often have, this animal is on the loose, that animal is on the loose, things like that.
Yeah.
And at the moment, there's someone's rabbits keep getting out. So, rabbits spotted on this street, rabbits spotted on that street.
That's quite funny. Yeah, there was a year that someone's rabbit was getting out, and Cora kept finding. Of course, Cora can find anything. She brought home a dragon one fall, a bearded dragon. We still have it. No one claimed it. It was in an alley.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she just she picks it up. She's like, oh, she thought it was a rubber toy. She picks up, oh, it's a real dragon.
Real. My son used to bring home neighborhood cats and dogs. I found this one. Can we have it? No. Someone's animal.
Oh gosh, the kids are terrible. I'm like, no, we have a cat. Thank you. Last year, we were feeding this cat outside, and she kept pottying everywhere. Our front yard smelled so bad. I had to bring her in somewhere else. I can't remember where. I had to bring her into a cat place. There's a cat refuge rescue thingamajiggy in town here. I had to bring her in. Just like I tried to take her in the house, and she pottied everywhere in the room that she was in. She was not trained at all, even in the litter box there. So then I fed her outside and made a little cat box out there. But then, ugh. Oh no, you know what? What happened? Sorry, I forgot. I was trying to get her into the cat place, but they couldn't take her. They didn't have room. So anyways, my neighbors across the street, their family had a farm not too far away. So they took it as a farm cat. My brain, I forgot that. I was trying to get that cat into that cat place, but it's always so full. There's another cat. That's what I'm thinking of. We had found, and we brought to the cat place, and we said we'd foster it, but they had to be responsible to finding it a home. But we ended up having to take it back because it was not even another one that was kind of just pottying everywhere. Wasn't working out. There's my plant.
Cool.
Talking about cats now. What the crazy conversation. And just to let you know, my cat looks at the ducks like, oh, what are you? And the ducks are like scary. So my cat's not allowed in the yard, but sometimes he'll sneak out into the deck and then we'll like shoo him back in the house. But he just looks at them like he's scared to death.
Probably is.
Yeah. Which is funny. He jumps into the bunny rabbit's cage. He jumps into the guinea pig's place. He's very good with other animals, which I'm really glad. But we've had him since he was super small. I had to hand feed him. Thank you, Michelle. Oh, I love those little danglies. Those are the hearts?
Yeah. Hearts and
cute.
Mm.
Very cute. Well, these are mine.
Just doodling on mine.
I don't know if I want to do any more. Oops, I should turn it around for you. I kind of like how my numbers are showing through a bit. Making me think about spring. I want spring to come. I want to start
spring. Spring's okay for you. Autumn for us. Yeah, I was going to say the nights are starting to draw in now. Dark in the mornings again when I get up.
Sorry. Over here. Sorry about that. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. The guilt stops right about now.
Yeah.
It's like, sorry, it's going to be winter for you. Oh, yeah. It's going to be summer for me.
Sorry, but not sorry.
Exactly. I'm so mean. What friends? What friends?
Friends are for.
Yeah, what are friends for? Rub it in your face.
Yeah.
Yep. Windy and rainy there all day. You're in Ireland, correct? I believe, right? I got the right. I am so bad at remembering. What are your winters like, Michelle? I know, like, it might, like, compare to Canada. I couldn't even imagine anywhere else, but. Do you have a lot of snow in the winter, or do you just have a lot of rain? Oops, my things are blurry. My camera went blurry.
You held them up again, did you?
I don't know. I think I did. There we go. I had craft club for the kids yesterday, and what did we make? We made airplanes. I had a little Zoom, and we made little airplanes.
Cool.
Cute. And I got them to color them with markers. Oh, Loki. I know you really don't want to go outside. You just want to play and bark. She tricked me yesterday. She was like wanting to go outside, and I believed her. And the neighbors were having a fire pit. You little stinker. She got me thinking she really wanted to just go use the washroom. Hi, Denise. What's so funny there?
Oh, nothing. No, his little thing.
Yeah, she just wants to go bark because she went out for a potty already. And then if I let her out, she'll be like, "Let me in 5 seconds." When she's not really in the mood to be out.
So, did you want to do another, or you've done?
I'm thinking I'm done. Is that okay with you?
Denise just coming here.
Yeah.
Very mild, as in snow. We had snow a few days ago, but melted away by the afternoon. Last year or 2 years ago, we had bad snow. Most places were snowed in. The country was almost at a standstill.
Wow.
Some days it's sunny but cold, but lovely, and other days it's raining and windy.
Oh, cool. It's just interesting to know like how everyone's winters are. That is interesting. So it's not usually where it's tons of snow. Here at this part, like right by the mountains, we're like that too. We don't have usually tons of snow. But we have snow that's sticking on the ground. But we get the Chinooks. So when the nice warm air comes over the mountains or whatever. I'm not sure if I want to put an edge on here. I'm just going to see. I don't know. No. Hey, stop your belly aching, please. Please. Loki. Holy, yeah. So 4 seasons one day. I'm going to try to put a little edge of permanent marker around. Loki, lie down. Enough. 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 So when Sherry moved out, she took Thor with her, but she left Loki.
All right.
So we have, but Mark only wanted one dog. He didn't want two, so.
So you left with the dog. That wasn't
One
more for
dog.
you,
And I'm like, seriously? And then Chloe's like, well, I'll take care of her. And I'm like, oh, okay.
So how many do you have at home now?
Anyone from my town on stream?
No, not dogs. Not dogs, kids.
Oh, kids, I was gonna say. Just the 3 girls.
Just 3 girls. Right.
Yeah.
Back down again. You were quite jam-packed full at one point, weren't you?
Yeah. So legally we're only allowed to have 4 dogs in town. So I have 4 dogs.
Yeah. Legally.
Yeah. No, I only have, well, technically 2 if you count just mine and Terry's dog. Oh, wow. Plenty of gales. It's 3 degrees Celsius, expected for 0 later. To be 0 later. I like it with the edging. That's cool. Your weather is really dramatic. I mean, might not be cool for you. I don't know. I don't know. I like the edging. What do you think, Nikki?
Mhm.
Pops. Your pops. I don't know. I could do a couple more.
Going to go for one more.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have time for one more?
I do have time.
There you go. Then do one more. Think of another plant.
Twisted my arm.
And do one more.
She's meanie, that one.
Yep.
You know, I have to deal with Terry when he comes home.
Yeah, I know. So I said, do you have time?
Yeah, if he doesn't come home early. Saturdays are his early day. I'm guessing stores don't have so much to throw out or whatever. He does the organics for most food stores, places, types of things.
It's okay. I sketched out some cats and things.
Cute.
So I did it because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. So yeah, I just did some sketches out. So I've got a few to choose from. So I've got some more.
Then there's me, like, what do I want to do? I just am seriously I got it just in a chill mood, you know what I mean? Just
yeah. So, while we're in the chill mood, we might as well do another one.
Okay. Can we do this all again? Can we do? Where did I put my stuff? It's like I'm way. Oh, I moved the camera way down. That's what I did. Crazy. Okay. Now I just messed something up. I moved my camera way forward. I didn't realize how forward I moved it. Oh, that one's quite yellow. Oh, and then the conversation. The conversation.
The conversation. Oh, right, okay. Better get some conversation in. Right. Yeah, so I was going to say, some of you will know, some of you won't know, that in our dragon boating last weekend at one of the events, we came second. So and we were very, very happy because we're not expected to place at this point in our because it's our first season dragon boating. So we were all super, super excited. We had such elation. Lots of pictures and things like that. And we're still on a high from it, actually.
Looks, it's just so cool. So cool. probably, this card needs to, I don't clean my cards up, but maybe I should. Scraping a lot of paint off. There we go. I still have my R2D2 cup.
Oh, right, she's muted again. I didn't realise. I was just thinking about cups of tea, actually. As I'm sat here painting this, I'm thinking, a cup of tea would be nice.
Oh,
yes, cup of tea, and there's no hubby to shout at to get me a cup of tea. Tea. I think he's a bit too far away at the moment.
Yeah.
Not even on the same island.
Okay. Just Oopa.
Sucks to be me.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Water. Pulling back my colors again. Pushing back my colors.
Ooh.
Pushing back. Is it my imagination?
Trouble is now, though, Michelle, is that at the next regatta we'll be expected to do something.
It's like, oh no.
It's like, oops.
Oh, right.
Yeah, oops.
I was playing on my radio the other day. I'm trying to find stations. Is it my imagination, or are they taking like a lot of stations off the radio? Or do I just have the worst radio in the world?
I don't know.
Because I remember a time where I used to be able to flip through my stations and find an orchestra playing, or if you're flipping through it and late at night they had those late night stories and stuff like that. And now it's like I can't find a thing on my radio except for the modern stations they have. You know what I mean? And I'm like a little frustrated. Fine. What I really want. I ended up just throwing a record on. Luckily, I still have those. But is it my imagination, or are they limiting our access to stations? Or am I losing it?
I don't know.
Okay, maybe I'm losing it.
So, conspiracy theory times it.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, did it get cut off? Like, I know we had channels on our TV before they limited us on how many channels we can have for free now, right? Like, you have to have,
wow. Okay.
because before we had like 3 channels or something like that, CBC, but you know what I mean? Like, and now you just have, if you don't have cable at all, you don't get nothing on TV here anyway. So maybe I'm losing it. Maybe I'm just losing it. So anyways, don't know.
Yeah, can't say. Can't speak for Canada.
Yeah, I guess none of you can.
Yeah.
I'm losing it. It's like, luckily I have records, but this time I'm doing my pot first. I should have done that before. I'm just a weirdo. Don't mind me. Weirdo. I have quite a few records. So that's nice. My husband makes fun of me because, or sometimes he makes fun of me because the records don't last very long, right? So he's like, "Oh yeah, that's worth putting on," and I'm like, "Gee." I don't mind getting up and flipping the record over. Thank you. Jeez, what's the whole point? That's the point. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird.
You don't have to agree with it, but you can if you want to.
Thanks, Nikki.
Yes, you're welcome.
Does anyone else have any LPs? That they use? Or am I just an old lady just keeping on holding on?
I know that they did make a resurgence a little while ago, didn't they?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I did buy a Beatles record that I had in the past, but somehow I don't have it anymore. And it was exactly the same. Don't know if they did a redo on it, but it was exactly the same as the old record. So I don't know if they just reprinted them or not.
Sounded a bit tinny, did it?
No. It sounded good. But
yeah.
it was just, it was so funny. One, the price obviously was like 30s, in the 30s for this record. The original price was probably like, $5 or something. If that. Back in the time.
Back in the day.
Yeah. I also bought a Bob Marley one. This was a couple years ago, though. A Bob Marley one. Probably the only weirdo buying these old records. Well, it was brand new, but it was like, Erd.
Remastered or whatever they call it.
Yeah, I guess. Had to be. It sounded good, though, so.
Yeah.
Just gonna wet my. Yeah. Yeah. It has made a comeback, but. I'm just the only weirdo that is all thrilled about it. Yeah. Well, whatever.
Whatever, Trevor.
I know. I don't have a good excuse on why I'm crazy like that. Because you can get them on your phone, you can get Google to play music. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. Nikki, don't say a word.
I think it gets a little bit like that the older you get.
Senile.
A little bit more nostalgic for the past.
Yeah, maybe. She's being so nice right now.
Yeah, I'm not usually like that.
I'm working on my pot way too much. Wait, I don't know why I'm paying so much attention to it. This time I'm just doing that right now. I don't know.
There you go.
What's that? There's nothing wrong with me. Yay!
There you go.
You put that in writing. Oh, you did put that in writing. It's on this training. Good for me.
Yeah, can I get this signed officially?
Okay, my pot looks pretty cool. Now I'm going to do my plant. I think I'm going to need what's am I going to need? I'm going to need, that's the wrong color. I'm going to need toothpicks. I have toothpicks somewhere. Reach. Okay. My toothpicks. I'm going to paint the little spikies on my toothpick.
There you go.
Yeah. Do. I'm really liking the backgrounds with the plants. It really does look cool. So
yeah.
Painterly backgrounds work. They do. This is one of my favorite cacti that I don't have, but I want. I had a little wild one, Alberta one, but actually Cora technically had it. But after a couple of years, it died. I think it was overwatered. So, but they have some really nice large ones at the plant store. One day I'm going to invest. It's okay. I'll have all the plants for Nikki.
Yeah. You can have all my plants. Yeah.
She can live through.
My plant life can live vicariously through you.
Very much so. Very much so. Okay, I'm just kind of largening up my leaves or whatever these are. Very quiet now. What are we doing? We're very quiet now.
I'm just trying to make some sense of my daubs.
it's such a crazy angle. I think I have my camera at. Hard to know. Yeah. Doing a different levels of green on this cacti. Highlights, I suppose. Oops, look, I'm getting paint on my wrist. I have no lights on in here too. It's kind of weird. I'm probably not even seeing this properly. Probably not. Don't go dark on me. Are those particular like daisies or something?
I don't know.
Beacon.
Nope. Just nope.
They kind of remind me of those black-eyed Susans, but I don't know if I'm thinking of the right one. If that's the kind of flowers.
I have no idea.
You can see fine. Perfect. Good, because I can't. Someone can see. Great. It's like, I might want to put some light on. I don't know. I'm going to try my toothpick here. It's just that I'm not my dining room table is not underneath my dining room light anymore. I kind of wrecked that with the hamster cage being right across the whole back wall. I'm gonna put two different green and a bit of this rust color. I don't know. I'm trying to get the pokies out a bit. Looks similar. Good. Yeah, it does to the black eyed peas. I'm trying to think, what did I say?
No idea.
Backtracking here in my brain. Not black eyed peas. What did I say? Black eyed peas.
I don't know. Did you?
Black eyed
Did you say black eyed peas? Will I am.
Okay. Black eyed Susan. Brain. My brain's not working. Oh yeah. I guess my I was gonna say my cactus looks more cartoony than realistic. Yes, I'm just not really good with these ones. More practice.
I think they look like that.
I need more practice.
I think they look like that. Don't worry.
They look very animated. Very animated. So I'm not sure. Not sure how I'm liking that. Yeah, black ice isn't. My mom used to get those all the time, so.
Okay.
I'm scratching too much. I betcha. Bet you get a better look if I use my pencil crayon. I'm gonna go over a little bit of this because I kind of messed up. It's looking too crazy, so I'm gonna throw in some white kind of. That was just not. Blend that out a bit. What I need. It's easy to grow. Yeah, I haven't. I have to try that.
I'm just
They're
happy with
annual,
the fuchsia bushes I've got. I've got loads of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Are
I
they
think
annual or perennial? Do you have to
I don't
plant
know.
them?
Anna, you're
what?
asking me questions about plants.
If they come up
No,
every
I'm
year,
not a gardener.
if they come up every year, they must be perennial then. Yeah, there's nothing better than plants just come back. I love it. So I always try to plant perennial in the front. I have poppies, and you guys who know me know I love poppies. And I have tons of different oranges and yellows and reds. Collected some from other places too, from people that gave me, because I'm like, oh, I love your poppies. Give them away and stuff. Their seeds. Oh, poppies are so beautiful. They're just gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. And what else is really nice? What are those other things I have?
Yeah, I thought we'd established earlier on in the stream I wasn't a gardener.
Pardon me?
I thought we'd established earlier on in the stream that I wasn't a gardener.
Yeah. Maybe bad.
Yeah.
I'm harassing Nikki. Oops, dragging too much.
Yeah, right, yeah. What is that you're drawing? I have no idea.
Oh, sweet peas are really cute, and I love them. Love the little flowers on them. So cute.
I just want plants that smell nice. Not that fuchsias have a smell. Not that I can smell anyway.
I have 2 rose plants in my front garden. Those are one of my favorites as well because of the scent.
Yeah, you're out of focus again, Eileen.
Oh, sorry. I love the scent of roses. I actually have like a natural it's not perfume, but it is perfume. It's natural. It's like wax based, beeswax based,
Yeah.
scented rose. Oh, I love it. So anything roses. So I love the scent of roses. So I like to grow those. I have pink ones and I have a red ones, reddish, like a really, really fuchsia, pinky red, very pretty. Pretty. Oh yeah, nice. Girls fuchsia. Michelle grows them too. That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have to take a photograph and show you my fuchsias. So how's your floristry course coming along there, Michelle? It must be a little bit difficult for you now. Did you finish it, or have you got more to do? Oh, my stomach's going.
oh hi, Josie.
Hi, Josie. So did you hear that Josie's going to be a granny again?
No, I didn't. Cool. Congratulations. It's on hold. It was doing the work experience in the flower shop, but with no.
No, yeah. Of course, obviously, you can't continue during a lockdown. But yeah. Is the work experience the last part of your course?
Oh, I'm good. Doing good, Josie.
Yeah, good. Real good. Real good. I am good. Still trying to darken this bit down here.
You don't work today. Do you work today, Nikki? What day?
No, it's Sunday today. No. But I am going on a bike
that's
ride.
right. My brain. See, told you. Told you. My brain's like losing it.
Yeah. You know, I do quick quizzing on a Monday night in the local pub here. And I managed to persuade some of the gals to come cycling with me today. It took me weeks to get them to say yes. It's like, oh, come on. They're all about wanting to get fit, but trying to actually drag them out to do something is something. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit of the motivator on that one, unfortunately. I don't like to be the one that has to drag everyone out to do it, but
looking a little animated.
You still have 2 modules to do, right? Okay, is that one modular term or? Excuse me. Can't see it, but I am getting depth in my flowers now. It's a little bit difficult to see too far away. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a little bit difficult to see, this distance away.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, when you move it up, you can see it, definitely. See. I think I'm done this guy.
Yeah.
I think so. The other pots, I didn't do any great work on them. I feel guilty now.
Where did that one come from? I think I just leaked on myself. It's probably this one and that.
Thanks. Yeah, kind of like, I think like I could play the pots better.
Yeah, I was watching Josie's video the other day, and and all the sewing she'd been doing. Amazing. Amazing.
Nice.
And of course, I've just got my new sewing machine, so I've no plans. I'm doing alterations and just things on clothes like that at the moment. And then I have been watching Lizzie Brewer doing all her sewing and that. And she's got a new sewing machine too, which is a little bit like mine.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's, one of the ones without the foot pedals. You just press a button and, you do have a foot pedal as well, but you just press and you can sew along, and it starts off nice and slow. So you have control over it. And yeah. And then you can slide a little slide thing, and it goes faster and faster. And it's so exciting.
Well,
having a new machine. Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't know if I like that color added there. No. Too green. Going for blue green, but
yeah, you did tell me sewing. Lots of sewing. Yeah, I've got some sheets on the bed that I've got to make smaller as well. Had to get them oversized to fit the bed, and now it's too oversized. So I've got to make them smaller again. And then I've got all these trousers that I need, putting hems on because I'm just short ass. Then I've got all my painting that I need to finish.
So much to do.
So much to do. So little time to do it in.
So much other things you got.
Oh yeah, and after work as well, which is boring.
Okay, I made my pot a little bit bigger on this one. Oh, needle felting? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love the needle felt. It is super duper fun. Do I have anything near me that's felted? No, not near me. But I do love needle felting. That is super fun. I've made quite a few little things. And I've even done a scenery picture, which was really fun. And just to try it out because I wanted to do a scenery. Yeah. Done little characters, playing with fur, all fun. It's probably my favorite medium to sculpt. Can I speak? Do sculpturing. Like it's just, you can do so many things. I've done like not little, big toadstools and I even done a hand, like, yeah, just fun things. You can do so much with needle felting. It's so fun. I'm actually planning to do a Yoda. And I'll go grab one little fur thing I just made.
Yeah. That's something I haven't got into, needle felting. I wonder how many times I'd stab myself if I did that. So on the background here, I've actually got lots of dots and things. So I'm thinking maybe of just enhancing the dotting on the background there. But oh, there she goes.
So just a few little things I made. Everything else is behind glass because my cat likes to eat these.
Does he?
Oh yeah, so you gotta have him where he can't reach them because he destroys them. I made a sloth. What's that? It says sloth. I made a sloth for my friend and he destroyed it. I had to rebuild it. I also made a violin for her daughter, and yeah. So, oh hi Zola.
Hi Zola.
So yeah, these are really fun to do. That's my felting. A few pieces. My duck.
Of course, you had to felt a duck.
Duck.
Just had to be done, that one.
Yeah, the duck goat. He looked like the ones that floated in a bathtub. There. I think I'm done.
Yep. Yeah, and basically just I was just enhancing the dotting that's already there on the background from the lifts we were doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How are you, Zoila? Are you well? I'm more interested in making new fabric with needle felting. Ooh.
Oh, cool. Also, too, Josie, there's wet felting, which is pretty interesting. You can make really nice fabric and then sew it. So if you check out wet felting, super cool on YouTube. Super cool things you can do with that. Oh, you're welcome. So the needle felting is really fun to do shapes and stuff. I have not tried wet felting yet, but it looks really fun. And yeah, people have been making dresses and scarves with the really skin silks and stuff and adding that into their wet felt hats, bags, even things like little cat houses and stuff like that. So cool. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that you can do with that wet felting. I really do like to just make little characters, and I made a Deadpool doll out of felting. It's behind glass, so I can't show it. It was my first one, and of course now I would know definitely how to improve. I made a couple of really cool toadstools, like they were big. So fun. And relatively easy because it's just needles and shaping it with the needle.
When you first started, how many times did you stab yourself?
Oh, I stabbed myself a lot. There's a lot of swearing. Under the breath. Under the breath swearing.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can imagine me doing it and just continuing stabbing myself.
I don't stab myself very much anymore. I hardly stab myself. Like in projects, I can't remember the last time I stabbed myself. And I was teaching Jackson how to felt the other day, and he didn't even stab himself once. So that was good. But he was using a cookie cutter, a heart cookie cutter, and felting hearts for charity.
Yeah.
And so it was a little bit safer because he had his fingers around the outside of the cookie cutter as he's doing that. But yeah. Pretty fun. And I mean, besides having a little bit of fabric, like fuzz from the wool, it's fairly clean.
Yeah.
craft,
Yeah.
which is another plus for me. The only thing is I definitely have to keep it away from my cat. So it's an easy craft to do when you're like, for me, watching TV on the bed with my TV tray table. It's not like I'm going to make a mess at all. So.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, it's blurry. I'm done now. I don't think I'm going to do another one. But that's them. I think that was fun, painting them for once. I haven't done that in a while for ATCs. So.
Right. Must be time to go then.
Yeah, I think so.
Yay. Yay. I've taken that. Now I have to sign things. Okay.
Okay. I'm so messy when it comes to paint. I get paint everywhere.
No, Michelle, we're going now. We finished now.
Wrong side.
You're safe to go to the shops. Put your mask on. Stay safe.
Yeah, you may go. You're dismissed. Yeah. Thanks, Michelle, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Zoila. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had lots of fun. Just got to say thanks for joining us this week, and we will be here next week on a different day. We just got busy, a little bit busy this week, so we had to change our day. And it was lovely to see you all popping in. Zoila, Josie, Michelle.
Yes, thank you, guys.
Denise, Dawn.
Oh, yeah,
Denise and Dawn. Was there anyone else?
No, I believe not. I forgot about. I'm sorry for forgetting.
And Arlena, wasn't it? Arlena, yeah. There you go. So thanks all for popping in and saying hi to us and joining in the chat. It's been lovely. And hopefully we'll see you all again next week. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.